This is the scene in Fagan Park at Galston, New South Wales, on the occasion of the Interclub Regatta of the Hornsby and District Model Engineers Society. Of course, this is the boating group's big day, and there are quite a number of visitors here from various other clubs and some very nice machines indeed, which we'll have a closer look at as the day progresses. We'll pan round now, around the park, which is about 150 acres in area. It was a property left by Mr. Fagan to the council for the enjoyment of the people of the district, and the council have done a wonderful job in sorting it out, landscaping it. There are two large dams on which there are all sorts of water birds, and of course today on this particular one there will be all sorts of boats, some of which you can see now running around the pond. I suppose the pond would be best part of an acre in area. I just don't know the exact dimensions of it, but it's a fairly large area. Up on the hill is the old farmhouse, which has been done up by the council, and it is used as a museum. It's a very old property. It was in the Fagan family for 100 odd years, several generations of the family, and it has all sorts of artefacts and furniture and whatever in it, tools, old farm engines, including a large portable steam engine, which is not in the house of course, but in the machinery sheds, old horse-drawn vehicles, old motor vehicles which were used on the farm over a number of years. Quite an interesting place actually. An old warship which is right over the other side of the lake, quite a distance away. It seems to be steaming along quite well. Various other craft. There was a motor torpedo boat running earlier. A very fast machine indeed. Looks like a trawler of some sort.
I like that green one. Look, there's a very brown. Speed boat. Don't touch it, I think it's possible. Yeah, big as a boat and
Here's a square rigger. I don't know that she's radio controlled. She's heading for the bank. Just a gentle breeze at the moment. Lovely bit of work though. No
driving it. Oh, she goes.
I'm not doing a good job cleaning out, but I've never explained it. Look at it. I'm going away. I've explained it to do it. You left them later over there, right?
I think she's run aground. Oh, well. Must have an engine that's going backwards. Goodness me. Bit in for a dig. All the time I thought it was a sailing boat.
Huh?
I thought that was a sailing boat, but I see it going backwards under its own power, so it must have an engine in it.
No, it hasn't got an engine in it, just the way the wind takes it.
Oh, I see. That's yours, Norm, is it?
Yeah.
Ah, it belongs to Normie Clough, one of our members. The wind is very fluky
I like to
here.
straighten the rudder, see the rudder's turning.
Yeah.
Straighten the rudder, and of course you just took off on me again with the
It's a nice job, Norm. It looks
Oh, I
good.
was about 25 years old. I won first prize in the Royal Easter Show for that.
Did you?
Yeah, a little ticket.
First prize in the Royal Easter Show.
Yeah.
What year was that, Norm?
69.
1959.
60,
Oh, you got
69.
it there. Let's have a look at it. Where is it?
There, yeah.
Oh.
1969. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Blue ribbon, first prize, 1969. Gee whiz. You're a better man than me.
Ah,
I couldn't even win an argument.
that's the only prize I ever won. I got the ferry and I didn't get anywhere with the ferry. So.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still running it, yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Very nice job indeed. Ah, she's aground now. Here's the chase and rescue boat. With, who's that? Don Whitehouse on the oars and Reg Wood.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll break the lap record somehow.
I generally got to do that when I get my boat off the mooring at Brooklyn.
Yeah.
About 29 years, so just on 30 years I had a simplex in it.
Oh, the old Chug simplex.
Yeah, I still got the simplex today in pieces, but I'll get around and put them together. And I got a Blackson Ray twin cylinder.
Yeah.
And then I got the little Blackson Ray single cylinder converted to steam.
Yes, I remember seeing that.
So I worked with that, somebody up at Bulladoola or Smith's Lake, and there bloke up there from the steamboat club, he said, could I? So I worked it all out that you could convert a two-stroke, you know, you took the engine bed and just built the rest of it up on top of it. I done it that way, and it worked.
Beautiful yacht here with a mast about 7 feet high. Very lovely job.
Now you got it. You got a full
Yeah,
wheel.
got it now. A beautiful catch. Sailing very, very well indeed. Only a very light breeze here this morning. You know, just enough to sail them along.
Put me rocks in it.
Yeah. Plenty of warships here. This destroyer seems to run very well.
Yeah.
The music you can hear, the brass band. The brass band you can hear is being played by this warship. Very clever.
Sorry, you photographing them, mate? Yeah.
They're getting the brass band as well.
Oh, they must be up in the hill there.
No, they're on board that boat.
Yeah. This one is?
Yeah.
Oh, you have music going on it? I wonder where the music is coming from.
Yeah, I did too until I woke up what it was.
I'm trying to work out where the music
You got a
is from.
tape player on board the boat, I think.
Yeah. Fellas just playing right there.
Very nice cruiser. Looks like a Chris Craft speedboat. It may not be a Chris Craft, but similar. Another shot of the speedboat, complete with dashboard and passengers. Very nice tugboat. Beautiful finish. I'm in the market for a small car. I think I'll offer him 30 bob for this one. 1911 model LeSabre, single cylinder. I think it's about 4 or 6 horsepower or something.
It was visually successful.
Be interesting to drive with a 2-speed gearbox.
Oh, yeah. Banana one.
Alan Fern's steam launch Regal, beautiful model, radio controlled. Can do anything with it. It's a beautiful machine, about 4 feet long. A couple of nice engines here. Beautifully built engines.
She's got problems with the engines, yeah.
Ferry boats, whatever.
The shame, she was lovely on board.
Very nice work.
He's going to put the dolly in after her.
I think so.
Goodness me, here's a simplex. How did that get in there? Here's a steam launch. Radio control. Has to be going quite well. Quite a good turn of speed too. I don't know what this one is. It's either a trawler or a lighthouse service ship or coaster or something. I just don't know what it is. It's a very well built model. Big cruiser over the other side there. The wind has freshened a bit and the sailing boats are going a bit faster now.
Right up the parkway. So throw him on the main road. He's over in the gut. He's over in the middle of it. Actually, halfway through it, once he gets going, he gets and he gets a bit of a chance to get the food of the thing. Nothing worse than stop. Yeah.
Only said the actions were good. Now, will you bring that plane down? Once it gets out. Well, that's it. Bang! It was a blank that he had.
Yeah.
And it made a terrific noise. Bang! And the plane, as we got down near the ground, he just pulled it out of the dive and flew out.
Yeah.
And apparently, everybody woke up what was going on. Big loud clap.
A couple of very nice yachts out there.
Oh yes, so do I. Do you remember this boat? Did you come out of Manly? We're doing it outside here. Oh, I don't remember. The one at Manly used to be called Skip. See that one bit? I hope it doesn't.
With blue watermen and hot watermen. Submarine here. I don't know whether it submerges.
Brian, he's going to shoot at torpedoes soon.
Here's the submarine. He's half submerged. Down he goes again. His tail in the air. Amazing bit of gear. Up he comes again. My goodness, there must have been some headaches in that. Down he goes again. Now he seems to go down to conning tower depth. I suppose he has to have his mast out of the water so he can receive the signals. Beautiful schooner. What have we here? Oh, that's a steam launch dolly, I think. Very light dolly. No, it's not dolly, it's too small.
He's in trouble with the... I think it provides for the whole park.
I reckon he's only one of the 1.7 well, when that ship sunk that day, he he was underwater, the guy didn't know. He had to go under. He could.
Yeah, I just put the water now. I brought around the other side. It seems to get him up to region.
Well,
This is Dolly. She's about 8 feet long, but she looks very small on the lake.
There's some stuff in there that just imported from Lane.
Beautifully detailed machine, even down to the cups and saucers on the cabin table.
Got it?
In comes the little ship again. I just don't know what sort of a ship it is. But it's certainly a very nice model. About to be torpedoed by the submarine. No, you missed.
You can always check I've already run the other truck there, but I've got nothing. Did you see mine go around? Yeah, mine's quite. My intake and tell me more noise than the exhaust of the hovercraft. The new thing is, if you get council regulations, we don't.
It's a beautiful, not a ketch, it's a schooner, isn't it? And there goes Dolly again. Beautiful steam-driven, radio-controlled model. Fully ribbed and planked.
The only thing you've got to worry about is going to run out.
Well, we have a police launch here.
Half built that yesterday.
Very manoeuvrable. Powered by a brush cutter motor. Makes about as much noise as well. Just can't see it. Here goes Dolly again. Just had the water replenished in the boiler. Runs for about 10 minutes and then it has to have some more water pumped into it. Gas-fired boiler with a small propane bottle under the foredeck. It is indeed a beautiful piece of work. This was a model of a steam launch that ran on Lake Wyndham here in England. There she goes, powered by a whippersnipper motor. Hot spot. Looks like a Grand Banks 36 cruiser, but it's unfinished. No controls on the upper deck. The old Sydney Harbour ferry, the Cooleen, which pushed half the harbour in front of it. And the model does exactly the same, very prototypical. You can hear the speedboat yelling up. Here's Norm's square rigger going backwards again. Depends which way the wind blows, whether it goes backwards or forwards.
Little ferry they used to call the Ugly Duckling in Sydney Yard. And everything, and they had trouble with it. Nobody ever built one, and they called it the Ugly Duckling on the ferry. I'll just forget the name of the boat.
Cooleen was its name.
Huh?
It was the Cooleen, Norm.
Cooleen, that's right, yeah.
Yeah,
They called it the Ugly Duckling.
And
yeah.
they persevered with it for years and years and years. They modified it, it cost them a fortune.
Yeah. Then they end up scrapping it, mate.
One of the things that people didn't like about it was that there was no outside deck space like there was on the old steam ferries where you could sit outdoors, but this was all enclosed.
Yeah.
Summer and winter. It was like an oven in summer and an icebox in winter.
Yeah.
No air conditioning or anything like that.
Yeah.
It was built in the early 50s.
That's right.
Late 40s. It was around about 1950, I think.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. They're going to replace all the wooden ferries with it. They built one to try it out.
It was never any good.
Yeah.
Here goes the Torpedo Boat. Beautiful model. Hello? He's run out of gas. Break out the dinghy. Little farm engines about 1.5 inches bore and strokes, beautiful.
It's a real hit and miss, as they had in the early engines.
The governor works too, by the sound of it. Well, here is the scene. Fagan Park, like a beautiful area. Quite a crowd here today. Some of these boats have come all the way from Canberra, some 200 miles from Sydney. Some here from St George, from the south side of Sydney, and many in various other clubs around the Sydney area. You can even hear the siren of the miniature destroyer. This beautiful schooner belonging to Phil Gant is faster than any of the racing yachts we have here. And so we say farewell to the regatta at Fagan Park.